Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Just call me. And yes, so let's talk about the news. So we got some big news with the writer strike that is happening. So a few days before this recording, it was the CEOs and the corporations, last day to either give in to the writers' demands or just say no. And the answer was no. So there's a quote from the studios and, talking about their plan was, and that is, the end game is to allow things to drag on until union members start losing their apartments and losing their houses. So basically, they're waiting until they starve. They're waiting until they die, or at least close to death. So yeah, they're not going to budge for the writers. But right now, there's a strike with the actors now. So the actors are now striking with the writers. So basically, there is now a complete shutdown for Hollywood. So yeah, they have no writers, and now they don't have no actors. So what could they do now? Like, they've been talking about, like, who the fuck needs writers? We got AI. But now it's like, oh shit, now we got no actors. Maybe we wait a little bit until maybe AI figures this out, and now we could use, like, AI for acting. So yeah, I think they are now completely fucked. Like, I don't know what they're gonna think. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna be like, let's just use CGI for acting. You know what? Fuck it. Or they just gonna go a reality TV show on us. Like, look, we're gonna make a movie out of reality TV. It's like, bro, you really don't want to pay these guys. Like, oh my god, like, you guys are making, like, the CEO is making so much money talking about, oh, we can't afford this. Oh my god, you guys gotta be realistic. Yet the movie industry is profiting, but the money isn't going to the workers, the people that are actually making the movies. It's going to the CEOs, the people that are making the business. And the CEO has been, little by little, taking money away from the writer. And little by little, it's to the point where writers now don't make enough money while working. And it's crazy because the studios are really looking at the writers like, I know you guys are in government programs and shit, but, like, you guys gotta be realistic. I mean, how can I afford my third mansion? So yeah, it's glad to see that the actors joined the strike, because I don't think the writers could have soloed this too. Hopefully more people join in, like people in VFX, like, people who make CGI, because that's also another industry that is, like, dying, or either just, like, there's only, like, a few and they just make PS2 equivalent graphics because, like, companies, they're not going to give them enough money to make a good-looking film. Like, it's pretty rare right now to see, like, good VFX, because there's a rare amount. I think the last good movie I saw was, what's it called, Avatar 2. And the last movie that I heard that had bad VFX was, what's it called, The Flash. And that movie was in a budget of, like, $250. Where the fuck did the money go? Shit, that budget might have been spent on, fucking Ezra Miller's lawyer fees and, fucking bribes and shit. So yeah, I think the strike has a good chance after this. Like, after the actors came in, it's like, oh, fuck, we're done. And also, the quote that these executives said, it was like, yeah, we're waiting until they starve, Yeah, we want them to starve and realize, maybe asking for, like, a livable wage and healthcare is a stupid idea, man. What were we thinking? We're so dumb! We don't deserve it! And those are already actors, coming out, talking about, like, yeah, it's stupid. Why are CEOs, giving themselves, like, 300 times the raise of their lowest wage workers? Now, while yes, the actors, they get a good, paycheck whenever they, do a movie. But those are just the superstars, There's also extras, or even, like, actors that aren't as famous as all these, like, S-tier actors. So, of course, they would join in and also negotiate their, contracts with their unions. And plus, might I remind you that these are actors, so the way they're probably going to deliver in the same things that I'm saying is probably going to be way better. Like this, they just advertise themselves. Like, Ron Perlman came out and said the same thing I was saying. It's like, bro, they got Hellboy talking about this shit. Oh, man. Talking about who the fuck wishes someone to lose their fucking house. They're like, oh, man. Oh, they're done. So now the writers have all the celebrity actors on their side now. Like, all these actors that have played everybody's favorite character, like, oh man, he was great on this and this and that. We have a celebrity culture over here in America. So it's like, all right, so, like, who are we going to side? The faceless corporation that has taken money away from the workers? Or the workers and also all the celebrities that played all these characters. So yeah, hopefully the studios give in to the demands of the workers, so they can get, a good pay. They don't have to be in fucking government programs or even, beg for money while they're working. That's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah. So, TikTok live streams, are basically a new type of animal when it compares to other live streams like Kick, Twitch, or YouTube, All those three have the same type of, live streamers that do the same type of format, but TikTok is a whole new other breed. Like, TikTok has, like, live streamers that, that act like AI whenever you donate to them. And for some reason, they're popular. Now, I don't know who did the pointing, but it started on Twitter, and people started pointing at this one creator called Pinky Doll. Now, she isn't the only one that is doing this, but she was, I guess, the first one to be discovered to everybody. So now, I guess she's the most popular right now. She's probably got a lot of followers, a lot of likes, and a lot of donations. And now, after this discovery, people saw this and they're like, damn, this looks easy. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, now I'm seeing a lot of people like try this shit out. It's like, oh, they're doing the same shit. It's like, okay, like, yeah, sure, you're doing it right now, but I don't think any of these guys are just gonna last. They're just trying, just like, with YouTube and live stream, people think it's easy, but then you realize, oh shit, I'm not getting any views, or oh, this is editing is pretty fucking hard. So it's like, yeah, the rare amount of times you either try and succeed, or try or failed, or try and, you're still waiting for like about 10 years and still nothing's happening, just like me, But yeah, for me, these type of live streams, they kind of feel weird. Like it feels uncanny because they're trying to mimic AI, but they're not AI. For a lot of people, they just find this very interesting. Like it's kind of like for me, just because for some reason, just like a lot of people, watching the Subway Surfer videos, it does entrance you, and that's what everybody's saying about these type of live streams. It's like it just keeps you in the live streams, to keep watching or maybe even donate. What these type of live streams remind me of is these mobile interactive games like what's it called, like a Ben or Tom Talks, or even like for me when I was a kid, what was it called, Pocket God. It's like you want to see every interaction you can get with the character, like maybe all of its dialogue and animation. I want to see every interaction the devs put into this game. If there's an ability to beat up these characters, I'll do that. I'll do that. I want to see. Does he get a black eye? Does he bleed? Does he cry? I want to see that shit. Evil? I'm not evil. The devs are evil. I'm just curious. So yeah, watching these live streams, I understand people are mesmerized by these guys. And also, I gotta admit, the way she, moves and interacts and emotes like an AI is on point. But I'm kind of wondering, like, after this, are these live stream platforms gonna try to implement all these TikTok, features and shit? So, pretty interesting. But, yeah. Do you guys remember the hacker that hacked Rockstar and leaked out GTA 6 early footage? So yeah, they found out who he is, and they went to trial with him. But just recently, it is reported that he will not be found guilty due to him being mentally unfit for trial, serving no prison time. Now, I don't know what he has to do to convince everybody. Oh no, guys, I'm crazy. I'm like that type of shit. But yeah, I'd do the same. Like, so yeah, this guy definitely dodged a bullet. Like, this new GTA 6 is gonna be like a multi-billion-dollar game. This is gonna fund Rockstar from 20 years from now. And I bet Rockstar is like fuming in the inside. It's like, yo, there's only two outcomes for these people: it's either jail or they're reported missing. So yeah, pretty surprised. Like, I'm wondering, like, who's his lawyer? Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. So this was kind of an experiment on, oh, can I go back to making long format videos talking about the news? No, I can't do this shit. This took me a fucking week to do this shit. These are news that are like a week old, and if I was making shorts about these topics, they would have been done a week ago. Like, like in shorts, it takes me 2 hours to record it and to edit it and release it, But these type of videos, it's like, all right, do I have enough hours to, finish this shit? It's like, yeah, kind of. No, I can't. No. But yeah, it's like, damn, man. I want to go back to making long format videos, but it can't be about news no more. Like I was kind of looking like, oh, maybe I can make these news videos and make it like a podcast. No, I'm not spending like fucking 2 or 3 hours on videos that might not do well. So yeah, no, I am gonna be making long format videos. It's just like, what can it be about? Of course, it's not gonna be news. It's gotta be something else. I don't know. Like maybe I'll do like movie reviews or something, or maybe I will talk about news, but like it's gotta be one singular news where I go in depth on it. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try.